This is Rikki Soumpholphakdy here for The Ring. I am here with former WBA junior welterweight champ Romero, getting ready for the LA press conference for the Fatal Fury card on May 2nd in New York City, Times Square. Rolly, it was a really, I would say, conservative press conference the first time around last week in New York. Why was that, man? Everyone thought this was going to be a Hall of Fame press conference, and you're one of the biggest personalities on that panel.
I was smiling the whole time. I was having a good time. So, I think I know why the reason it went the way it did, but
why? What do you think?
I'm not allowed to disclose that information.
Okay, fair enough. You were up there, you're facing Ryan Garcia. I heard you in an interview talk about I'm just going to punch him really hard in the face, and that's just how the fight's going to go. But you're not predicting a brawl. You're not predicting, a chess match of sorts. You're just saying, I'm just going to hit him hard in the face. Can you try and break down a game plan for us of how that's going to work and how you plan on knocking him out?
By hitting him in the face really hard.
You can't give us no secrets at all?
I mean, that's the secret.
That's the secret?
Yeah.
Okay. When I was talking to Ryan last week, we talked about your sparring session all those years ago, and he was saying how he doesn't feel like you've evolved as a fighter over the last couple of years, and he feels like you're going to be a very easy fight and to be easily knocked out. What is your response to that?
I don't feel he evolved as a fighter.
No?
He does the same shit. So, yeah. I mean, it's got him far, but it didn't work on me, so.
Based on what you've been seeing through his career the last couple of years with Tank, Duarte, Haney, how did you come to that opinion?
Wait. We'll forget about that.
Mm-hmm.
Evolve as a fighter. I started boxing. When I sparred him, I was only boxing for 3 years. 4 years at the time.
You didn't have a really deep amateur background,
I started
right?
boxing at 17.
Uh-huh. Okay. And Ryan was a national, like a multinational champ?
Yeah, started boxing like 5 or something. Damn, it took him that long to evolve somewhat? I'm very impressed. He still hasn't been champion, though.
Fair enough.
And the only times that he's ever had the opportunity to be champion was with Gervonta, but instead of trying to sacrifice the extra pound and trying to make 135, he decided not to. And then with Devin, who we clearly know he didn't even try to. He doesn't want to be fucking champion. He wants to be a fucking model.
I heard you say that in an interview earlier. You were saying that you don't want to, break his face too much because you know he's got modeling gigs.
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to be very, very interesting, and I think it's going to make for a very great fight. You were up there right next to David Haney. You were up there with Teofimo Lopez, but you guys didn't really interact. Like, why is that? I know it seemed like there was a little tension up there.
My daughter and my son.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You sparred Devin before, right?
Years ago. Yeah.
How did that go?
He does that boxing shit for like 2-3 rounds, gets cracked, and then Bill takes him out.
And then I remember Tio. I know you and Tio are cool now, so I'm not going to instigate that. But, you guys sparred a few times, I think, and there was the video and stuff.
One time, him was a good body shot.
Mm-hmm.
But, there's plenty of videos I got of me fucking beating the shit out of Tio. Like, for instance, right? I cracked him so hard in the nose where he started leaking, where he had to wear a bitch bar for a whole year. And then I hit him with a hook another time, and then, he didn't want to spar anymore. So, yeah.
I mean, like we talked about it last week, there's a lot of good fights for you on the table, assuming you win. I know you said you're not really interested in a Devin fight. Would you be interested in Tio?
The only thing I'm interested in is Ryan Garcia at this moment.
Fair. What else? I'm trying to figure out what to ask you. What's the second half of, what other fights do you want out there? I know you don't want to think too hard, too far ahead, but is there one particular out there that you really want?
I haven't thought that far ahead.
No?
No.
What's your goal? You want to be world champion again? You want to be undisputed?
That's the only thing that matters. Be world champion.
Yeah, because Ryan was up there saying to Tio, no one cares about that. No one cares about that. Because Tio takes a lot of pride in being the WBO and the ring lineal junior welterweight champ.
Well, you should. Ryan can't say that because the thing is he's never been champion. So he's trying to belittle the fact of a world champion. Everyone on here, except for with the exception of Barboza and Tio, Barboza and Ryan have been world champions. And so why are you going to discredit somebody who's achieved much more than you have? The only reason Ryan's in this position is because he has a bunch of followers. He likes to hang out with a bunch of fucking TikTokers.
Okay. What was I going to say? And you're headlining the main event, and you have two people under you who were former undisputed champs, former unified champs. How does that feel?
Feels good, Feels real good.
You said you're going to make a T-shirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a T-shirt.
Okay. Any final message to your fans, man?
I love each and every one of you guys, even the ones that hate me.
Really appreciate the time, man.